Hello there guys, welcome back to Younes Talks Football, welcome back to a brand new video. I hope all of you are doing well. Video number 4, and we waited a long time for this one, but it's finally here. As we all were panicking and thinking, oh, this is not going through, you guys have definitely been tuned into what has happened throughout the entire evening and the night itself. The transfer window ended 45 minutes ago as the recording of this video, and we were all hanging in the balance. What's going on? It wasn't just Saul to Chelsea, it was Griezmann to Atletico Madrid, it was De Jong to Barcelona. It was all connected, but thankfully it's all come through. Saul has officially joined Chelsea Football Club. Chelsea have made the announcement. We're going to get into it, but what has gone down tonight is unreal. Now, before we get into the detail, I want to let you guys know I was on Man Knows Football earlier on today. Make sure you check out his channel. I'll leave a video to the one that I was on his channel right here for you to check out after this one when you're done. But let's get cracking. Let's get cracking into Chelsea's announcement. Here it is. So, we are delighted to welcome Saul Niguez to the club on a season-long loan. And there is the announcement video from Chelsea themselves saying, welcome to the Pride of London. Saul Niguez is a Chelsea player. Hola, Saul. And they started off with a little tease earlier on, just with this, which was a 100% loading new signing complete. Let's go into the detail in terms of what actually went down. So Chelsea's papers for Saul Niguez arrived 2 minutes before the deadline, literally 22:58. The deal sheet that the Premier League need in order for an extension to be given arrived. That's how close Chelsea left it. But apparently it wasn't all down to the fact that Chelsea were the ones that had to sign that in. It was the Spanish side that were holding everything up apparently as well. The deals in terms of Saul to Chelsea, Griezmann and De Jong were all connected. There was fear that Atletico wouldn't let go of Griezmann if Saul doesn't happen. And then a knock-on effect. And we were kind of hoping that Atletico, if it does come to it, we're going to separate everything. Anyway, it's all gone through. Even Griezmann's going through. De Jong's going through, so it's all good. Now, in terms of the deal itself for Saul, let's check this out. Here's what Fabrizio Romano filled us in with in terms of what the deal includes. So, Saul will officially join Chelsea in the next few minutes. This was earlier on when everything was okay. On loan for €5 million, with also a buy option for €40 million, valid in June 2022. Atletico Madrid have total agreement with Chelsea as revealed earlier. It's here we go. And he gave that here we go hours ago. I was waiting for the official announcement from the club, and I'm like, I want to include the announcement in my video. I want to do it, so I'm going to wait. I'm going to hang about. Here we are. It's 10 to 12 at night over here, and this is where we've had to wait. Now, the good thing about this deal, let's talk about in terms of everything as a whole. Because with Saul coming in with a €5 million loan fee, there's a 40 million transfer fee, a 40 million euro transfer fee, which hasn't been triggered yet. That's going to be triggered at the end of the season if we want to keep him. It's an option to buy, so it's nice to have, but that's not included just yet. That's for the end of the season. So as it stands right now, we have got Lukaku and we got Saul. That's our transfer window, and Bettinelli. You can include the goalkeeper, fair play. But those two especially, we have made a £32 million profit. Our net spend this transfer window is £32 million in. We're in the green, and we've bought Lukaku and we've got Saul Niguez and with an option to buy. That is absolutely phenomenal business. Phenomenal business. It almost collapsed. It almost got to a point where we had to go, oh my God, we are about to end this in the most horrific manner. And for everyone that was tuned in, whether you was watching Sky Sports, whether you was watching Fabrizio Romano's Twitch stream like I was, whether you was watching other sources and other places talking about the transfer window as the deadline day ended at 11 PM UK time, you just knew that if Saul didn't go through, this was going to have a sour taste, a bitter taste in our mouths. But thankfully, everything is all good. Chelsea have announced it, and they've announced it pretty quickly. Fair play. That announcement was pretty much done 5 minutes after it was official that everything was going through. So fair play to Chelsea for getting that done in the manner that they did. But we are truly Heart Attack FC. We are Heart Attack FC. We don't do things normally. Honestly, look, do not deal with Spanish clubs ever again. If this is how they're doing it, do not deal. I saw apparently, I had heard, and I saw this on Fabrizio Romano's stream, that a 20-minute extension was given to Barcelona and Atletico Madrid, whilst there was still 40 minutes left for Chelsea to get the deal done, because here in England, if you submit the deal sheet, you get an hour extension until midnight, and that's all within the time frame, and that's all okay. But I heard afterwards that apparently that Spanish time was extended because there was a system down in terms of the online registration system in Spain. I mean, you see, this is why fax machines sometimes are just the best. Yeah, fax machines. Let's just go back to fax machines. You know, you put in your little paper, you do what you got to do, you put the fax number in, you hit enter, and boom, it comes out at the other end. No system down, no nothing. Why try and fix something that's not broken anyway? Bring back fax machines. Look, honestly, Saul Niguez. Let's talk about Saul Niguez a little bit. 26 years old. 26 years old. And 2 years ago was valued at over 100 million. There was talk that Man United were going to be buying him for 120 million, 130 million. Those were the numbers that were thrown about for Saul Niguez. And here we are getting him on a 5 million euro loan fee with a 40 million euro option to buy at the end of the season. This reminds me of Mateo Kovacic. You remember when we got Kovacic from Real Madrid? Very similar circumstance. We got him on a loan. Afterwards, we triggered the option to buy, and look what he turned into, an absolute monster. And if there's one manager in world football that I'm sure can turn Saul Niguez's fortunes around, it's definitely Thomas Tuchel. In terms of him having a revival, being able to really start again, fresh, new leaf and go, I think Thomas Tuchel has the capabilities to do it. He wanted Saul, he clearly has a plan for him, and as I said earlier on in my third video of the day, this is video number 4, I've already mentioned, the fact that Saul Niguez is 26, he's not old, he's in his prime, he's probably about to hit his prime. Thomas Tuchel wanted the player. Now, what I think is going to happen is Saul's not going to be seen as the 4th choice, like we all wanted. He's a 4th option, like we've got Kante, Jorginho, Kovacic, and now Saul. I think all of them are going to be used equally. I think all of them are going to be used depending on who we're facing, depending on schedule, depending on rotation. All of them are on the same level. I don't think you're going to see Saul being used as a cover. No, Saul will be used as Thomas Tuchel is trying to find a game against an opponent with circumstances and characteristics that suits Saul. And I think you're going to see a lot of him. There's probably going to be games where we see Jorginho Kante. There's going to be games where we see probably Kante Kovacic, Jorginho Kovacic. But we might see Kante Saul. We might see Jorginho Saul. I don't think we'll see Kovacic Saul unless if somehow Kante and Jorginho end up injured. I think we're always going to have a Kante or a Jorginho or both. I don't think we're going to see none of them, unless if we're playing a League Cup game. We'll see. But that's the only circumstance. However, Saul Niguez coming in, fantastic. And that wraps up the transfer window, people. The summer window is over, and what a window it's been. What a window. I mean, the circumstances we had tonight with the panic and thinking that it all collapsed, I honestly thought it was done. I was seeing what was coming in, and I was thinking, nah, this isn't happening. We're stuffed. This is all going to collapse. The fact that all that happened, we should have known. You know, this transfer window has been blockbuster. Without a doubt, the best transfer window of all time. In a window where we saw Messi leave from Barca to PSG. A window where we saw Ronaldo leave from Juve to Man United. A window where we almost had Mbappe leaving, but that fell through today. Obviously, PSG didn't want to sell. Big deals happening all over the place. Chelsea managed to get themselves Lukaku. I mean, what a window. And it's been topped off with absolute late night drama like this, where we all thought it was over. And it all got pulled right back in. So I hope you enjoyed this transfer window. I hope all of you enjoyed my transfer updates. I enjoyed doing them. Bring on the next window. Bring on January. Although I don't think much will happen in January. Maybe Koundé. Maybe Koundé. We'll see what happens with Koundé in January. Just a little end note in terms of the Koundé deal. Don't panic. Because at Chelsea, look, in terms of our defence, we still have Antonio Rudiger, Christensen, Azpilicueta, Chalobah, and Thiago Silva. 5 central defenders. Chalobah can play right centre-back and left centre-back, so he's cover for either Rudiger or Azpilicueta. We've got Reece James. Azpilicueta can cover at right wing-back if we need it. We've got Christensen in the middle. We've got Thiago Silva to cover for Christensen. There's cover for every single department. So we're good. We're good. No need to worry in terms of our defence, at least until January. We will see what happens with Koundé in January. But apart from that, roll on next summer. Although I don't think we're going to get a window like this again. I don't think. Unless, you know, blockbuster players all of a sudden grow and they start moving in the future. It's possible, but not anytime soon. You're not going to get Messi, Ronaldo leaving in the same window again. You're not going to get Chelsea looking for that blockbuster striker. Boom, where is it? Is Lukaku after chasing Haaland for so long and now he stays at Borussia Dortmund. We've seen the Griezmann deal happen today. Griezmann's headed off to Atletico Madrid. He's gone back home. Barcelona with some shambolic business. They bought Griezmann for 108 million. They are now letting him go on a loan for a loan fee and then a 35 or 40 million euro loan deal at the end of the season. Just like Saul to Chelsea. Pretty much the same amount of money. Crazy, stupid business from Barcelona. They have absolutely put themselves in a mess. And yeah, what to do? But what an absolute unbelievable window. I hope all of you have enjoyed it, but thank you all. Let me know what you think in the comment section below in regards to Saul officially joining Chelsea Football Club. We will see him in action once the international break is over, and yeah, let me know what you thought about all my transfer videos. We roll on with just, I guess, football videos and generic content, I guess, now up until when Chelsea come back, and then after that it's all down to the season and the games coming in thick and fast. So stay tuned. Thank you all so much for watching. Hit the subscribe button if you are new. Hit that notification bell to be notified once I've uploaded. Don't forget to check out Man Knows Football. I've done a video with him earlier on. He's the Chelsea fan that's on Troops' channel. And we collabed earlier on over on his channel. So make sure you check it out. Have a little look. Subscribe to him and enjoy. And I will see all of you tomorrow for a brand new video. I hope you enjoyed the 4 videos today. It's a lot of content, but it's deadline day. I'll see all of you tomorrow for another one. Have a good one. Look after yourselves. Take care. Good night and peace.